There are black holes the size of an atom, and the pulling force is as strong as a mountain. There's an atom-sized black hole, and the pulling force is as strong as a mountain. Those kinds are called stellar. And there are ones that are 50 times bigger than our sun, which our sun is massive because our sun is like millions of miles away and it looks super big from the sky. That's how big our sun is. And there's one that's 50 times bigger than that. What the heck? There's actually a black hole that big. Its pulling force would be so great that it's not even funny. Those are the kind of galaxies that are ginormous. And those are the kinds that look like a spiral because of how strong the force is. We are circling around a black hole. And when you think about it like this is how strong the force of a black hole is. Think about our sun. You know how we have to stay in the radius of our sun's gravitational pull because we have to stay inside the little, our little solar system? We have to stay in that, but if we got there just like a couple millions or trillions of miles away, we would be out of its radius. We wouldn't be getting pulled. Maybe a couple, maybe quintillion miles away or something like that, we would be out of its radius. It's not even that big of a radius. Black hole, that's like nonillions of nonillions miles away. And we are circling around it. That's how strong a black hole's force is. But we're not going toward it because we're not at the radius where it pulls you in. There's a radius of everything. Even the moon circling us, that if the moon was close enough to us, it would start moving closer. Of course it is moving closer to us right now. Everything is moving closer to things that are circling around things. It gets closer like 1 centimeter every year, which is basically never ever gonna get too close to it. Because that 1 centimeter a year, you've got like what? Millions of miles to go? 1 centimeter ain't nothing. So basically, say they aren't moving. That's basically what they're doing. They're not moving. You can say that. So, that is insane. Black holes. A black hole is not a hole. Black holes are actually a planet. Yeah, you hear me out. They're a planet. But their gravitational pull is so strong that they are pulling everything on it. Their gravitational pull is immensely strong. Immensely. It is as strong as like, what, 1 million gravitational pulls of our sun? And our sun is pretty strong. Like millions of those pulls. That's basically why it looks like things disappear. Because of how strong it is. Things would be so flat. If it dropped a meteor on that, it would crush Earth flatter than a piece of paper. That's how strong its force is. It would do that. Think about that for a second. That's why we're circling around it from nonillions of miles away. Nontillions of miles away. Nonillion. Nonillion is the word. It is insane how strong they are. Just like the atom-sized one. How are they that strong and it's just an atom-sized one? Let alone the 50 sun-sized one. That would be immensely strong. What the heck? And you know why they are black? They're black because of how strong the gravitational force is crushing on everything. That light, it is so strong that it crushes down on light itself. That is crazy. It's so strong that not even light can withstand its force. There's not one thing in this world that cannot get out of the force of the gravitational pull of the black hole. They are too strong. It is just crazy. That's why they're black. Because light can't even withstand the gravitational pull. It sucks in light and makes it disappear. That's why they're called a black hole, because it takes away light. That is so crazy. And so that's why it looks invisible. When you see the little black circle, you wouldn't be seeing that. Well, actually, yeah, you would be seeing that because it's covering up stars behind it. For real, there is land on the black hole. But of course, there isn't any features to the black hole. There's no temperature or anything. Just gravity. It's definitely not lifelike. If you went on there... Now, you feel Earth's gravity? Earth's gravity is gravitational pull, but it's not anywhere near as strong as the black hole. And I don't really like to call them black holes. I like to call them voids because of how, that kind of makes more sense. I just like calling it void. A black hole is not a hole. Okay? It's not a hole. So, it's just a planet thing. Super strong force. If you went on there, you would be flatter. You would be flatter. Like, you would be like nonillions times flatter than a piece of paper if you went on there. It's insanely. It's insane. Not all of the tow trucks, not all of the rocket ships, not all of everything could get away from a black hole. Not anything. No. Nothing can escape it. I bet even the Star Trek ship couldn't escape it. The Enterprise from Star Trek, that couldn't escape it. Not even that. Absolutely nothing can. And you're saying, well, only a black hole can escape a black hole. If a black hole went on a black hole, I have no idea what would happen, but there would be a massive explosion. That's all I know. Because they're both coming toward each other. It's just scary to think about that. Two very strong things colliding. Of course, that would basically never happen because they're too far apart. Two black holes are not that close together. And if they were, the explosion would be so big it's not even funny. Well, it wouldn't kind of explode out. They would just crush together. Not really much would happen. They would just like that. Nothing else would happen. They would just turn into one bigger thing. It is incomprehensive, especially the thing with the atom. What the heck? That, my mind literally blew up. This is the most interesting thing I've ever learned. It's so crazy. These are where the opinions start, just to let you know. So, they are so crazy, and the nearest black hole is nonillions of miles away. A nonillion miles away. That's how close the other black hole is. That's what we're circling around right now, a black hole. A black hole. Just to let you know, the solar system isn't straight, flat like this. The planets aren't circling like this, all straight together. One planet could be going this way, and another planet could be going this way. Just that little shout out so that way you don't, keep on thinking that. They just make it straight so it's easy to see. But they are not level. They are not. Same thing with the galaxy. Not flat, all moving around in different spots. Why don't they run into each other? Because that would never happen. No. They don't cross course in the same line. They're spaced apart, just like our solar system. It's insane. Literally insane. Now, if you don't believe me, go to NASA, type up, what is a black hole? And then type up NASA beside that. And they will say the exact things I've said. Well, not the exact things I said, because that would be copywriting, and no, I wouldn't want to do that. Well, I did say the things they said, I just didn't say the exact things. So yeah, go there if you don't believe me. They will say what I said. They'll say the same things. Same similar things I said. So, yeah. Space is crazy, and it's very interesting, and many mysteries. Leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm going to put up some pictures of black holes right now after I set out this intro. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Leave a like if you like the video. And yeah, keep your cool. Relativity over and out after you see these couple pictures. Have fun.